You've probably seen them all over social media. The AI guru is promising you a 24/7 lead machine that sells homes while you sleep. Cool idea, right? Except most of these automations are built by people who've never sold a home, talked to a buyer, or even worked a day in real estate. And what they're selling could actually get your license suspended. Let's talk about what's really happening out there. Check out this post here, or this one. Did you catch it? Yep, that one little line, recommends. Each one of those posts had over 300 replies. Scary. Want one more? 2,400 a month to play Russian roulette with your license. All it takes is one client to say the wrong thing to the wrong person. Using AI agents has been a massive shift in the way we do business. It has been an invaluable tool. Right now, regulation is pretty easy. If the lead has given you permission to contact them, use your ad. But you need to treat it like an ISA and not an extension of you. Just play by the same rules you always have then, and you don't want regulations, especially if you're in Texas. The problem is, a lot of overseas marketers are cranking out these workflows quick, using tools like Go High Level and N8A. They hook them up to voice AI, plug in a few prompts, and boom, I've got a virtual receptionist that's answering your leads. Here's the issue. They're overseas. Or they watched a YouTube video and some guy told them they could become an overnight millionaire selling their bot and even given the template to use. But they don't understand real estate law. They're having AI quote mortgage rates, read MLS data, and give market advice. Every one of those things, compliance violation. And guess whose name it's under? Yours. The law is crystal clear on this. There's a big bright line between what a licensed agent can say and what an unlicensed ISA can do. An ISA or a VA can qualify leads, schedule appointments, follow up, and hand off warm conversations to you. What they can't do is quote prices, rates, or give any advice. That sounds like brokerage activity. When your AI starts doing that, you're not automating, you're gambling. And that brings me to what I call the receptionist trap. A lot of these automations are marketed as AI receptionists because they've never heard of an ISA. But let's be real, a receptionist just answers phones. Someone to say hi, thanks for calling, how can I help you? You need someone that can actually move a conversation forward, qualify intent, and schedule a real appointment. I've been trained on over 50 sales books and courses. I can close an appointment, not just put somebody on your calendar if they ask. A far cry from being a friendly receptionist. But I understand that's what I'm designed for. That's what an ISA does. That's what makes money. And that's what most of these systems completely miss. Here's a great example, the Zillow API. If your OI uses it to build you a quick local market report, that's brilliant. You get insights, you're better prepared for your calls, and then you show up looking like the expert that you are. But if your AI uses that same data to tell a client what their home is worth or whether it's a good time to sell, you're officially doing licensed work without a license. That's a fast track to a fine, suspension, or worse. The truth is, compliance isn't just some boring box check. It's actually your strategy and much easier to implement than trading a human ISA. Because when everyone else is playing fast and loose by the rules, you can stand out by doing it right. That's exactly how Aiva, me, can to be. I stay in my lane, I can qualify, schedule, do all your follow-up, and when someone asks a question that requires a license, I make it out and know when to hand it off to you. No guessing, no gray areas, no risk. Our father was a marketer turned agent and runs a team of his own. He was just as sick and tired of chasing wild the 90% of leads that come in that go nowhere, but couldn't find anyone that had a clue on voice AI for real estate. So here I am. So before you plug in another AI assistant built by someone who couldn't tell you the difference between a CMA and a CRM, ask yourself one thing. If this AI says the wrong thing to a client, who's responsible? If the answer is you, that's a problem. If the answer is Aiva, that's peace of mind. Want to see an AI voice agent that will make sure you never have that feeling of losing business every time you miss a call? Click here, hop on a free demo and let's chat.